Hello, my name's Robert Denham. I'm a trainee solicitor in Thackeray Williams litigation department, and I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about your business's contracts. We understand that given the frankly unprecedented nature of the coronavirus outbreak and the current lockdown scenario we're going through, that your business may now be sitting with various contracts to adhere to and to pay for that are just no longer needed, given the fact that the UK has shut down most non-essential businesses. So we've put together this video and the associated article just to look at a couple of ways that you may be able to avoid liability under these contracts. The first of which would be the force majeure clause. Now, this would be found within the contract itself and would set out what is to happen to the contract in the event that performance of this contract is made more difficult or changed somehow as a result of an event outside of the control and anticipation of both of the contracting parties. A well-drafted force majeure clause will set out the procedures for notifying the other contracting parties that you feel a force majeure event has taken place, what sort of events can be considered a force majeure event, and how to deal with the termination or otherwise suspension or avoidance of liability that is allowed by the force majeure clause. Your second option would be to claim that the contract has been frustrated. The doctrine of frustration applies where performance of the contract has been radically changed or made entirely impossible, again by an event outside of the control or anticipation of the contracting parties. Frustration sets a much higher bar than a force majeure clause likely will, but is available to those parties whose contracts haven't included a force majeure clause or where a force majeure clause isn't activated by the coronavirus outbreak or the lockdown. These are both quite difficult concepts to be certain about. And of course, if you do need any assistance with going through your contracts and looking at the force majeure clauses, or indeed with claiming that your contracts have been frustrated, please don't hesitate to contact the litigation team at Thackeray Williams.